Have you ever felt this way? You want to achieve something great. You dream, you plan, you imagine a better life. But when it's time to act, a small voice whispers, maybe tomorrow. If you've ever been full of dreams but trapped by laziness, this story is for you. In a peaceful town by the riverside lived a young man named Rehan. He was 26, smart, healthy, and full of ambition. He often told his friends, "One day I'll own the biggest orchard in this town. People will come from far away to see my trees full of golden fruit. Everyone will know my name." His friends admired his confidence, but they also knew his secret. Rehan loved dreaming more than doing. When the morning sun rose, the other farmers went to their fields. Rehan stayed in bed. When others worked under the burning heat, he sat by the river talking about his plans. And when it was finally time to act, he'd smile and say, "Tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow." One afternoon, Rehan's aunt, a wise woman named Zara, came to visit. She looked at his empty land and sighed. "Rehan, my child, your soil is rich, yet it's bare. You talk about success, but I see only dust." Rehan laughed. "Aunt Zara, don't worry. I'll begin tomorrow. Soon my trees will be the best in the valley." Zara smiled gently. She'd heard that word, tomorrow, too many times. So she decided to teach him a lesson. She reached into her bag and pulled out 2 small pouches. "These are not ordinary seeds," she said. "One is the seed of purpose. If you plant it and care for it daily, it will grow into a strong tree that gives fruit, shade, and wealth. The other is the seed of comfort. It grows fast, but its vines will spread and destroy your entire land." She placed both pouches in Rehan's hands and said softly, "Your future depends on which seed you choose to nurture." Rehan looked at the 2 seeds and smiled. "Of course I'll plant the seed of purpose," he thought. "I want success." But when the sun rose the next day, he felt sleepy. "I'll do it tomorrow," he mumbled again. Days turned into weeks. Out of boredom, he finally planted both seeds, thinking, "Let's see what happens. I'll handle it later." He didn't water them. He didn't check on them. He simply forgot. One morning, Rehan walked to his field and froze. The seed of comfort had grown wild. Its vines spread everywhere, choking the soil. The seed of purpose was still there, but weak, dry, and almost dead. When Aunt Zara returned and saw the mess, she said, "Rehan, this is your life's reflection. Purpose is like a tender seed. It survives only with effort and care. Comfort grows easily, but it destroys everything in its path. You dreamed of greatness, but your laziness has stolen your tomorrow." Rehan dropped to his knees. Tears filled his eyes as he touched the dying seed. He finally understood. Dreams mean nothing without action. That night he couldn't sleep. He thought about all the time he had wasted and whispered, "If I don't change now, I'll be lost forever." Before sunrise, he got up. He pulled out every weed with his own hands. His back ached. His fingers bled. But he kept going. He watered the seed of purpose every single day. Slowly it grew stronger. Over time it became a mighty tree filled with golden fruit. And Rehan changed too. He became known across the valley as the man who defeated comfort and built his destiny. Dear listener, Rehan's story isn't about farming. It's about life. Inside all of us there are 2 seeds, one of purpose and one of comfort. Purpose grows only when you feed it with effort, discipline, and action. Comfort grows by itself, but it destroys your potential. So if you've been waiting for the right time, remember Rehan's field. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Nurture your purpose. Pull out the weeds of comfort and laziness, because the longer you wait, the more your dream fades away. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs a reminder to start now. Let's grow our purpose together and create the life we dream of.